Good afternoon, this is Jeff with Sewer Tech Northwest. Today we're at property address 4555 Northeast 84th Avenue here in Portland. Located at the front of the house here, we're just to the left of the doorway. We're almost directly in line with this tree here if you lose track of the cleanout. We've got a 4-inch ABS cleanout as our point of access. We're going to insert the camera and check the overall condition and serviceability of the sanitary sewer line. We currently have water running. We're going to zero out the foot counter right at the bottom of the cleanout. And at the end, we'll run the camera backwards under the floor of the basement, which does appear to have been updated. There's a big saw cut down there, so hopefully everything under the floor is newer plastic as well. Alright, the line transitions here over to 6-inch 3034 PVC pipe. And generally in Multnomah County, that is usually at the street curb. Sometimes to the sidewalk, but at this point here, we are into city responsibility.
Hello.
Okay, it appears we have dropped into the main lateral here. We're starting to pick up tie-ins from other homes. So I think that drop that we went through was the tie-in to the main. This is the main lateral connection here. I went right past at 42 feet. Hey, you've got some wipes built up in the line here in the 3034. There's quite a lot of it. I've tried to slough it off with my camera. My camera's pushing it around a little bit. But I do recommend some drain cleaning to remove all that. It may break loose on its own at this point. It's really hard to say. I don't have the time to sit here and wait for hours for it to eventually slough off. So I do recommend drain cleaning. If in a day or two someone gets out here and all that stuff has sloughed off on its own, great, no drain cleaning necessary. But you've got some fairly significant buildup in the flow line there, and a lot of it appears to be flushable wipes, cleaning wipes, something of that nature. None of that stuff is disintegrating on its own. All right, just located here, the transition starts at the sidewalk. They're starting to do that on newer installs and homes now rather than the curb. Anyway, I recommend the line be drain cleaned. Again, there's a chance after a couple days of water running through here, my camera sometimes will break that stuff up enough that it will slough off on its own. So I recommend at the very least a second rescope to make sure that stuff is cleared out, and or drain cleaning to remove all that buildup there. The line itself, though, appears to be in great shape through there. It just has buildup in it. Now we are just about back to the clean out. We're going to flip the camera around and run it backwards. I was looking at a little deformation there at 6 feet. It's just that. It's just a little lump in the pipe. And we are now going backwards into the home. And we'll take this as far as we can go here till we either hit the vertical stack or a backflow valve or something like that. And that's not a root, that's just a piece of debris. And that's going to be it right there. We're getting over to where the line necks down to a sink drain. So all the pipe we have scoped here today all appears to be in good condition. Right now it has basically adequate flow. It is being somewhat restricted by the debris buildup in the PVC pipe. Recommend drain cleaning and rescoping to show the work, and or just rescoping to show that that debris has moved on its way. So if it doesn't, it's just going to lead to more and more buildup as time goes on. Otherwise, a great looking line.